Hi, if this is your first time here, welcome. Else, welcome back. I am Victor Akiode, and today I'm going to be sharing with you another topic in this video, which is the 7 questions you must ask yourself before creating any product. Yeah, creating the product is not an easy task, and at the same time, being an entrepreneur, a project manager, product manager, or a product developer is not something easy to. It's quite hard or a bit difficult. I'm not trying to scare you, but I know what I'm trying to talk about. And when it now comes to you building a product that the customer wants, I mean, the product that solves the customer's pain point and their problems, that is even quite harder. And some of these questions entails your who, your what, your why, and your how. Who are you selling to? Where are you selling, or where are you creating? And at the same time, why are you doing it? And how are you going to provide this solution, or how are you going to solve this problem? So yeah, let's go right into it.
Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Victor Akionde, a techpreneur and a growth strategist. I am also a scholar who is intentional and passionate about helping young minds achieve their dreams. Please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share my videos. It promises to be impactful and inspiring. Thank you.
Yeah, the first question is, what is your product vision? Yeah, your vision is what drives you. Your vision is the why. Why are you creating the product? What do you want to achieve with it? Steve Jobs once said something that if you're creating something exciting and something you really need to care about, you don't have to be pushed before you do anything about it. The vision itself pulls you. So you need to have an exciting vision, and your vision is why you're doing it. Like, why are you trying to solve this problem? Why are you trying to create this solution? Why are you trying to give comforts to these people's pain point? Or why are you trying to provide these solutions to this kind of customer segment? So if you have your vision, it would help you to go a long way, because your vision would actually create a pathway for you. And at the same time, your vision needs to be succinct, it needs to be brief, and it needs to be unambiguous and clear. You know why? The vision is not meant to be worked upon by you only. You would have your team members alongside with you. You have a number of people around you that are going to work alongside with you on the product or on the vision. So then definitely it needs to be clear enough so that these people who are working together with you would be able to see something from it, and at the same time will be able to work with it or work on it with you. The second one is, what is your product strategy to achieve the vision? What strategy do you have in mind to achieve the vision you've set for yourself, or to achieve the goals behind your product? And some of the strategies that you might actually make use of would create direction for you, because you have your vision already, and your strategy would help you to achieve the goals or the vision that you've created for yourself. So the strategy would give you a kind of direction or a kind of pathway that you can actually follow to ensure that the goal set or the vision that you've set comes into realization. For an example, let's assume you're building a product for people who wants to buy online. You're building an e-commerce space. So you need to ask yourself, okay, fine, what technologies am I going to use? What are the activities am I going to get involved in that would make this product development process a very lively and vivacious one, and at the same time that would make this product I'm actually creating for this set of people or for this kind of customer segment be useful for them. I mean, something that has a great user experience, something that a user in your customer segment would make use of and would always come back to use again. So you need to definitely have a great strategy to ensure that the vision or the goals you've set for yourself comes into realization, or to ensure that you are able to fulfill your vision and your product goals. The next one is, who is your target customer? Yeah, you need to ask yourself. You can't just create a product or build a product for a general market. It's not possible. You need to have a specific group of people that you can always sell to, a specific group of people that you're trying to target. So your product should have a kind of target audience, and in as much you know your target audience, it will be able for you to build something that really suits their problem, or something that really suits what they need, or something that really meets their need or their demand. So this is very, very important. You need to know who you're selling to, who you are creating a product for, And who is going to use your product? Who is your customer segment? These are questions you need to ask yourself. So know your target audience. It is very, very, very important. The next question you need to ask yourself is the problem I'm trying to solve, or the product I'm trying to create that is going to solve a problem of a particular customer segment, of a particular target audience, then what exactly is the problem I am trying to solve? You need to clearly understand the problem of your target audience. I mean, the exact problem you're trying to solve. Because if you don't know the exact problem, then you might be having an issue with it. So try as much as you can to know your customer segment or to know your target audience, as I've said earlier, and know which part of their problems you're solving, or your product or the product you're creating is solving. If you can answer this question, then definitely you're ready for success. Your product is even almost ready for launch. So by that time, you can go deeper in more market research, and at the same time trying to know how you can properly solve the problem that you've actually highlighted, or that you've actually seen in your customer segment, or that you've seen that your customer segment have. The next one is, why is it important? Why is the product important? Why is your idea important? Why is the solution you are providing or you are providing for your customer segment important? You need to understand this, because if you don't have a single why, then definitely they are not going to buy from you. Because if you know your why very well, then your customer segment or your customers will be able to see that with you, and at the same time they will be able to see that as a kind of pain point that they are passing through, or they are having, and that would make them buy from you. So you need to know your why, because your why would help you even while creating marketing campaigns, and at the same time while creating marketing strategies for your product or for what you are trying to build. So your why is very, very important, and your why will always go in line with your vision. If you understand your vision clearly, and if it is very, very unambiguous, then it will be very, very easy to understand your why. This is very, very important. Know your why, know the reason why you're creating the product, because this would help the customers to buy from you, and it will help the strategies you'll be creating going forward. The question you need to ask yourself is, what are my customers doing, or my customer segment doing, to address the problem I am trying to solve, or to solve the problem I am trying to address? Yeah, it is just like this. This problem has been in existence for some times, and I am coming to the market with a very, very great solution, right? So then definitely there must have been a way at which, or through which, my customers or my customer segment have actually been solving this particular problem before. The solution might not be the right one, or might not be more effective compared to what I'm trying to offer, but there must be a way through which they are trying to meet that particular need, or through which they are trying to provide solutions to that particular problem. You need to know this particular way, or you need to know this means through which they are trying to solve it, and now go back to modify and develop more on that. Because since you've known why your product is important, then you need to know how your customer segment have been trying to solve it. At the same time, it will contribute to your competitive advantage, because you've done your own market research, you've done your survey, and you've now gone back to your drawing board to look at what you can do. So if you know the way through which they've been meeting these needs, or through which a particular company or an organization or a product has actually provided a solution to it, then you'll be able to build more on that, and try to build something more fascinating, something more better, way better than what they have in past time. So this will really help your competitive advantage. So try as much as you can to know how your customers are getting to solve the problem you're trying to solve. I mean, how they've been trying to solve it in past times, or how they've been meeting their needs. It might not be the exact way at which you want to do your own, it might be something different, but try to understand that, because it will contribute to what you're doing, and it will give you a better competitive edge or competitive advantage. The last question you need to ask yourself, or the last question you must answer before creating a product for you to have a successful launch, and for you to have a product that your customer segment would accept, is to ask yourself, how does my product, or how does my solution compare with the alternatives that are already available? Once again, you cannot ignore competition, because if you ignore them, they are going to devour you. Yeah, basically they are going to devour you, or devour your business, or devour your product. So try as much as you can to know the alternatives, and how your own product compares with these alternatives. And if you are entering into an existing market with an existing product, you need to understand that, know the alternatives. You know why? Because it's going to help you create a better market penetration strategy for your products. And if you can get to know that, it will really, really help you, most especially if you're coming into an existing market with an existing product. Try to know the alternatives and try to build something that is way better than the alternatives, or that gives more and better user experience than the alternatives. Thank you so much for seeing this video till the end. I remain myself, Victor Akinwande. So if you find this video insightful, inspiring, or impactful, try as much as you can to like, comment, share, and at the same time, click the subscribe button and subscribe, because I'm going to be sharing some amazing content about how you can successfully build your products going forward. So try as much as you can to subscribe so that you can have access to those videos on time. Thank you so much. Peace out.